Hello everyone, welcome back to my maths video. So in maths we are doing the fraction chapter and we have successfully completed the exercise 6.1. Now the next topic is about operation on fractions. So you know what are the operations? So operations are mainly addition and subtraction. So we'll learn here about the addition and subtraction of the fractions. Okay, so how to do this? Here it all are explained and some examples are also given. You can see the examples by your own. Okay, so I am going to start the exercise directly. So let us see the exercise 6.2 in the next page. Okay, so this is the exercise 6.2. So first question is add the following numbers. You can see here all the questions are in the form of fractions, mixed fractions. Okay, so let us start. Here in question number 1a, you can see this is the question. All numbers are in mixed fraction. First of all, you have to convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. That means how to convert it, you know this. You have learned in earlier chapters and earlier classes. So here you have to multiply 8 into 8. So you have to multiply the denominator with this number 8 into 8 and you have to plus with this number numerator. So 8 8 is 64, 64 plus 3 is 67. So 67 by 8. First of all you will write like this, then plus again 8 3 is 24, 24 plus 3 is 27 by 8. The denominator will be same. Then 2 8 is 16, 16 plus 3 is what? 19 by 8. Then plus it is in simple fraction, so no need to convert it, so you have to write as it is. Now you can see, so you know how to do the addition of all the fractions. So you have to take the LCM of all the denominators. So here if all the denominators are same, then what will be the LCM? The LCM will be the as it is, the same number. Okay, if the denominators are same, the LCM will be same. So all the denominators are 8, so LCM will also be 8. So when all the denominators are same, then you can directly write the numbers as it is. So write the numbers as it is. So students, so all numbers are written as it is because the denominators are same. So when you add all the numbers, it is coming 116 by 8. Now you have to simplify the number, that means you have to cut by the same number. So when you cut by 2, it is coming 58, and again cut by 2, it is coming 4. So 58 by 4, again it is cutting by 2, so it will be 29 and it will be 2. So answer is 29 by 2. Now if the question is in mixed fraction, you have to convert the answer in also mixed fraction. So how to convert? So you have to divide by 2. So 29, 2 1 is 2, then this 9 will come down, so 2 4 is 8, 9 minus 8 1, so this 1 will go here and 2 will come in the denominator. So the answer will be, final answer will be 14 1 by 2. So it is in mixed fraction. So understood, this is the way of doing the question. So next, B and C are your homework. D now I am solving here. Okay students, now you can see here question number D, 5 by 8, here 3 only given. That means you have to write 1 in the denominator. If nothing is written in the denominator, you have to write 1. So I have written 1 here. So this mixed fraction you have to convert, and again this mixed fraction you have to convert. Now you can see all the denominators are different. So if all the denominators are different, you have to take out the LCM. So here I have taken out the LCM. So LCM is coming 72. So you have to write here 72. Now what is the rule? You know, so you have to divide this denominator and the LCM number. So you have to divide it. So 8 divided by 72 is 9, and then you have to multiply with the numerator, whatever answer is coming. You know this rule, right? So 8 divided by 72 is 9, 9 5 is 45. Then here nothing is there, that means you have to write 1. 1 divided by 72 is 72. 72 into 3 is 216. Then 36 divided by 72 is 2. 2 into 77 is 154. 24 divided by 72 is what? 3. 27 into 3 is 81. So now add all the numbers. It is coming 496 by 72. Now I have cut here. So after cutting, it is coming 62 by 9. So again you have to convert in mixed fraction. So it is 6 8 by 9. Okay, in this way you have to solve the question. Now let us see the question number 2. Subtract the following fractions. Okay, a number. So you can see here 12 minus 3 by 5. So 12 in the denominator, nothing is there, that means you have to assume 1. So 12 by 1 minus 3 by 5. You have to take the LCM of 1 and 5. 1 and 5 LCM is 5 only. 1 divided by 5 is 5. 12 into 5 is 60. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. 1 into 3 is 3. 60 minus 3 is 57. 57 by 5. Now the mixed fraction is 11 2 by 5. So I have done here the mixed fraction. Okay. Now question number D. Okay, I am solving the question number D. Now you can see here the question number D. 2 7 by 11 minus 1 5 by 33. Here the mixed fraction is given. You have to convert in the improper fraction. So 11 2 is 22. 22 plus 7 29 by 11. 33 into 1 33 plus 5 38 by 33. Now you have to take the LCM of 11 and 33. It is 33 coming. So 11 divided by 33 is 3. 3 into 29 is 87. 33 divided by 33 is 1. 1 into 38 is 38. Now after subtraction it is coming 49 by 33. And then you have to convert in mixed fraction by this division method. So answer is 116 by 33. Okay, very easy. Now rest all the questions B, C, E, D, E, F are your homework. Okay. Now let us see question number 3. Simplify the following. So in these questions you can see addition and subtraction are given in the same question. Together they are given, so you have to solve it nicely together. So let us start question number 3A. So students, you can see here question number 3A. 3 1 by 2 minus 1 1 by 3 plus 5 1 by 4. So subtraction and addition both are given in the same question. So no need to fear. You can do it very easily. Same way you have to do. First of all, you have to convert in the mixed fraction, you have to convert in improper fraction. Then you have to take out the LCM of all the denominators. So LCM of denominator is 2 3 4 is 12. And again in the same way you have to write 2 divided by 12 is 6, 6 into 7 42, 3 divided by 12 is 4, 4 into 4 16, 4 divided by 12 is 3, 3 into 21 is 63. Now what you have to do, according to the Bodmas rule, you know that addition comes first, then subtraction. So here what numbers are in addition? See, 63 is positive. So you have learned the integer chapter also. Okay, the positive and negative signs are before the number. So 63 has positive, then 42 has positive, because if no sign is there, that means you have to consider it as positive number. And here 16 has negative. So first of all you have to do the addition, okay, with positive numbers. That means always you have to do the addition according to the Bodmas rule. So this number is plus, this number is plus. So you have to write together the addition number 42 plus 63 and then minus 16. Okay, in this way. Then 42 plus 63 is 105 minus 16, it is coming 89 by 12. Then after doing the mixed fraction, it is coming 7 5 by 12. Okay, so it's very easy, not so hard. Okay, always you have to remember that according to the Bodmas rule, first of all you have to perform the addition, then subtraction. Okay, next let's do question number D. Now the question number 3D, it is given 5 2 by 3 minus 2 1 by 3 minus 1 2 by 5. So you have to first of all convert into the normal fraction. All are in mixed fraction. So now you have to take the LCM of the denominators. LCM of 3 3 and 5 is 15. So 3 divided by 15 is 5. 17 into 5 is 85 minus whatever sign is there, you have to put the same sign. 3 divided by 15 is 5. 5 7 is 35. Then again minus sign is there. 5 divided by 15 is 3. 3 7 is 21. Now see, here 85 is positive, but 35 is negative and 21 is also negative. So in the integer chapter you have seen that if the numbers are having the same sign, then they will be added. Okay, see, 35 is having minus sign, 21 is also having minus sign. According to that rule, integer rule, if the two numbers are having the same sign, they will be added together. That's why 35 and 21 will be added. Okay, 35 plus 21, it is 56, but the sign will be the same sign. sign will not change. Okay, so you have to remember it very carefully. When the numbers are having the same sign, they will be added and the sign will be also same, sign will not change. So minus sign is there, so you also have to put the minus sign here. Now 85 minus 56, you have to subtract it, it is coming 29. So 29 divided by 15. Now you have to convert in mixed fraction in this way. So answer is 114 by 15. So this is the solution of the question. Okay, understood? In this way. Now rest questions B, C, E, F are your homework. Understood? Now let's do question number 4. Subtract the sum of 13 1 by 2 and 6 2 by 3 from the sum of 15 1 by 2 and 6 3 by 4. So what is the meaning? You have to do the sum of these two numbers. Sum means addition. You have to add these two numbers. Okay, and again sum of these two numbers, again you have to add these two numbers. Then you have to subtract both the answers. Okay, from this answer you have to subtract this answer. Understood? So first of all, let's add both the fractions. Okay, here question number 4, how to solve this. First of all, you have to add these two fractions, 13 1 by 2 and 6 2 by 3. You have to convert the mixed fraction into normal fraction. So LCM of 2 and 3, here I have taken the LCM. LCM is 6. Then you have to add both the numbers. It is coming 121 by 6. Now next, again add, you have to add 15 1 by 2 and 6 3 by 4, the another fraction you have to add. So here you have to again convert the mixed fraction. Again 2 and 4, LCM is coming 4. So again you have to add like this. Answer is coming 89 by 4. Now what you have to do, this addition and this addition, you have to subtract both. So here in the next step, subtract 89 by 4 minus 121 by 6. Okay, this fraction minus this fraction. So here 4 and 6 LCM is coming 12. So after doing the calculation, it is coming 25 by 12. And again to convert in mixed fraction, you have to divide like this. So answer is 2 1 by 12. Okay, so this is a long question. So I hope you have understood the question nicely. Okay. Okay, now let us do question number 5. What should be added to 12 3 by 5 to get 20? Okay, so you have to find out the number, what should be added to this number to get 20. So you have to assume, let the number be x. Okay, and you have to make the equation. So you can see here question number 5, let the number be x, and according to question you have to make the equation like this. The question is, what number should be added to this fraction to get 20? So you have to add this fraction with x. Okay, because it is asked what number to be added. So you have to add this number with x and equal to 20 to get 20 means equal to 20. Now you will solve here like this. Now see here, now mixed fraction you have to convert in improper fraction. Then you cannot add this number with x. So what you have to do, this number you have to shift in this side. Okay, so when you shift this number in this side, it will become minus because it is having positive sign here. So when you shift the number to another side of the equal to sign, then the sign will change. So 63 by 5 having the positive sign, it will become negative 63 by 5. Now you have to minus it again. Here below 20 nothing is there, that means you have to assume it 1. Okay, so denominator will be 1. So 1 and 5 LCM is 5. So after doing the calculation, 100 minus 63, how it came? 1 divided by 5 is 5, 5 into 20 is 100, 5 divided by 5 is 1, 1 into 63 is 63. Now after subtracting, it is coming 37, so it is 37 by 5. So now in mixed fraction you have to convert it, it is coming 7 2 by 5. Hence the number to be added is 7 2 by 5. Understood? So in this way you have to add the number, you have to assume one number, then you have to add the number. Now question number 6, what should be subtracted from 23 by 4 to get 10 1 by 2? So this is also a same question like 5. Here also you have to assume a number x. Okay, then you have to minus it, that's it. 23 by 4 minus x equal to 10 1 by 2. This will be the equation. Understood? So this will be your equation, and then you have to find the value of x. Very easy. So this is your homework. Now next question number 7. Rohit spent 2 by 5 of his pocket money on a science fiction book, okay, 1 by 6 on a newspaper, and 2 by 15 on recreation. What fraction of his pocket money is left? Okay, you have to find out how much money is left with Rohit. So 2 by 5 of his pocket money he spent to purchase science book, then 1 by 6 in newspaper, and 2 by 15 in recreation. So you have to add all the numbers. That means you have to add all the fractions. Then you have to subtract with with 1. Why you have to subtract with 1? Because the greatest proper fraction is 1. You have to subtract all the numbers by 1. So you can see here all are proper fractions because denominators are bigger than numerator. So whenever like this question comes, you have to add all the numbers, then you have to subtract by 1. So you have to assume like this, let the total money of Rohit is 1 rupees. Then you have to subtract 1 by 1. Okay students, now see here how to solve the question number 7. So let the total money Rohit has is rupees 1. Okay, because I told you all are what? Proper fraction. Proper fractions are always less than 1. So money spent on science book is 2 by 5 of 1. That means 2 by 5 of his pocket money. That's why I have written 2 by 5 of 1. So 2 by 5 of 1 means 2 by 5 into 1, it is again 2 by 5. Money spent on newspaper is 1 by 6 of 1. Then again it is 1 by 6. Money spent on recreation is 2 by 15 of 1. It is 2 by 15. Now what you have to do? You have to add all the money which are spent. So total money spent equal to, you have to add all the numbers. So after adding, first of all you have to take the LCM is 30. Then after adding it is coming 21 by 30. So you have to cut by 3. 3 7 are 21, 3 10 are 30. So it is total money spent is 7 by 10. But now the question is how much money left. So now pocket money left equal to, what you have to do? You have to minus from 1 because 1 is the total money. So 1 minus 7 by 10. So LCM is 10. So here you have taken 1 by 10 is 10. 10 into 1 is 10. Then 10 by 10 is 1. 1 into 7 is 7. 10 minus 7 is 3. So 3 by 10 is the total money left. Understood? So this is the solution of this question. Students, this questions, question number 8, 9, all are same question like question number 7. Same process you have to do. You have to assume the total as 1. Okay. Now question number 10, let me do this. So last question. The question is, in a garden 1 by 5 of the land is used for flowers, 2 by 7 for jogging, and rest as open land. So what fraction is used for open land? So again you have to assume as 1. The total land you have to assume as 1. Then again you have to add this number and subtract by 1. Okay. Students, you can see here, let total land is 1. Okay. Land for flowers given 1 by 5, land for jogging given 2 by 7. So total land for flower and jogging is what? You have to add both the amount of land, 1 by 5 plus 2 by 7. 5 and 7 LCM is 35. Then 5 divided by 35 is 7. 7 1 is 7. 7 divided by 35 is 5. 5 2 is 10. Then 17 by 35. After adding it is coming. Now fraction of open land you have to find. So you have to subtract by 1. This number you have to subtract by 1 because 1 is the main land. So 1 minus 17 by 35. 35 is the LCM. Here nothing is there in the denominator. That means you have to assume 1. So it is 35 minus 17. Answer is coming 18 by 35. So this is the solution of the question. Okay. So in this way we have completed the exercise 6.2 and our chapter fraction is also completed. So practice all the remaining questions nicely. Okay students, thank you.